Guess what, baby? We're in New Mexico! Nuevo Mexico! Epa! Hello, everyone. Coming at you from the middle of nowhere, New Mexico. This is the first site that I'm visiting. My land sale guy printed out 6 pieces of paper. And this is the first site that I'm looking at. By the way, here's my car. It's a Toyota Yaris 2007. So yeah, this is it. There are some houses around. There's some sheep back there. You might hear them soon. I apologize for the wind noise. I don't have anything for that. So I wanted to show you this land. It looks pretty nice, actually. I'm impressed with it. I'd have to dig a well. I'd have to find a surveyor to even plot the land. You have to hire your own. They won't do it for you. They don't know the exact edges of the land. But the idea would be to make a mound at a place on the land that I would put a house. I'm thinking either to have a cob house halfway in the soil or maybe above ground. With cob housing, the roof and the foundation are very important. The cob part, although it's a lot of work, is relatively simple. I think I could probably do the cobbing, but I would need to get a roofer and a foundation guy, most likely. Anyway, I have to move the dirt to the mound that I would build. And when I think about it in my mind, yes, it's probably going to be a lot of work, but you know, over time I could do it, right? By myself. I'd rather do it without a machine if I could help it, at least initially. And I come here and I think, whoa, this really would be a lot of work to make a sizable mound to put a house on. But I came and I saw the soil here, and I think it's really clay. It just at a finger's touch, it moves. Like I'm not putting any pressure really. It's so soft. So very soft. There are some issues with I've got a little burr on my finger. There are some issues with making a house on clay because it can shift. Because the clay expands and contracts. Unfortunately, I attracted the attention of some dogs. So now they're barking. But yeah, this soil, my goodness, this soil would be easy to move. I mean, it's not really soil, really, right? It's not soil, it's clay. It would need a lot of work to get this to be rich, to enrich this soil. One thing I want to show you, you see ants here and there, little colonies. Look at these little indents. That's where the water goes. Not here, but this is kind of solid actually. This is pretty solid. Yeah. But over here, no, over here. It wouldn't take much to collapse this, I don't think. But it's really interesting to me how, like, there's little creeks. There's like a little canyon here see if I can collapse it with my foot a little bit. If I had a metal shovel or something, I might be able to, or a spike, I might be able to collapse it. But water is a really big issue. Water is everything. I'd want to make swales for water to kind of like fall towards and stay in. You can look that up online. They're just like, it's like a depression in the ground. You just make like a square or something, and each side of the square goes in towards the middle of a depression. And when it rains, the water will collect there, and then you'll see like small habitats start to develop with little critters, you know. These are actually pretty, see a lot of these. These are really sharp, actually. These, well, not really sharp, but like they can get little burrs that can get stick to your finger. I've been avoiding them. This one doesn't do it. No pricks on this. No needles on that one. Yeah, oh, this is, I like this little pretty thing here. Looks very soft. I mean, it's not soft. It's not as soft as fur, but you'd almost think so by looking at it. Yeah, I'm afraid of snakes. I wonder how many snakes are out here. I suppose it would have to do with how many rodents are out here. Anyway, just thought I'd show you a bit of this land that I'm thinking about buying. Might have to get a lender. I know at least one firm that will do a financial plan with you. But yeah, New Mexico. Maybe I'll show you some more. Who knows? This is the second plot of land. It's, I believe this is 5 acres for $10,000. Got some nice neighbors here. The wind noise was quite bad, so I'm providing some narration. On this plot, there were no settlements to the south and west. I liked it more than the first because of the extra acreage and the fact that it was more remote. The other plots I couldn't properly visit. Either the roads were bad or it was getting too late. I was due back for work and only had one day to check them all out. Looking at land seemed like a scary proposition until I actually went out and did it. It's like that for a lot of things. I'm glad I took the opportunity, and I want to thank you for joining me.